So I always reflect.
Where's my ring at? Where's my ring?
I always reflect on my conversations throughout the, there it goes. Throughout the, on Sundays I said I would do it, but I just wanted to reflect this today. I was washing dishes and stuff. So, first of all, I'm surrounded by the most amazing women. My clients, I always say, are amazing because they just are. And God puts them in my life for a reason, just like God puts me in their life for a reason. Besides hair. We're talking about forgiveness yesterday, and this is not the first time this has came up with me with forgiveness. One of my queens brought it up to me. I didn't understand it, but I do understand it. So before the new year, myself, and with others. Oh, this little bike got a horn. Who are you picking up? My ADHD time. We worked on forgiveness for with other people. Forgiving people for what they've done. Not forgetting, because her. Oh, he done picked up. Let me stop. Oh, he didn't meet his boo. Oh, sorry. We're gonna forgive ourselves before the new year. So we are forgiving ourselves for allowing people to mistreat us, speak to us any kind of way, use us as punching bags, allowing things to happen to us that weren't great. So we are forgiving ourselves. So I forgive myself for allowing people to mistreat me, speak to me in a certain manner, treat me like I was less than, make me feel like less than. I'm forgiving people who are aware of their actions and just don't care. I forgive you for that. We are forgiving people who are just nasty and choose to be nasty and choose to stay in their trauma and stay in their own space. We're forgiving you for that. We are forgiving you for letting these people to be in our space, because our space is special. We are special. Our space is very private, and we open our doors to people who we thought were kind-hearted, and this is family and friends. This goes for everybody. We opened our space open to people who we thought had great intentions for us, and they didn't. So we are forgiving ourselves for allowing that. I'm saying I forgive you out loud to everybody. I won't forget ever. I will never forget, and it'll always be my back of my mind. So I am aware of when you start backsliding. Well, you ain't gotta worry about that, because you're barely be in my life anyway. But we are forgiving ourselves before the ball drops. So you have forgiven other people, and you have moved on in life, but mentally we are forgiving ourselves. Yeah, because I think we beat ourselves up for being great people. We beat ourselves up for being nurturing, caring, loving people, but we have to forgive ourselves, because that's who God made us. So I forgive myself for allowing people to be themselves. I forgive myself for actually seeing it from the beginning and said, no, they didn't mean that. Yes, they did. That's who they are. So I am forgiving myself. So we are forgiving ourselves before the ball drops. Let's do that. And go. That's it.